Honest Eddie, is it true that there are no employees at Hassel's Mattress?
It's true. Give the mattresses a try with no pushy sales guy. And through Monday, get additional instant savings of $248 off Sealy Posturepedic and Beauty Rest.
Son, you gotta pressure people. Like, what do I have to do to get you into a new mattress today?
Uh-oh, you're breaking up. Gotta go.
Wait, no, let me talk to my manager.
Find an employee-free showroom near you at Hasselist.com.
WDTMJ's Eric Bilstead here for Tri-County Contracting. You've heard about Tri-County Contracting and their worry-free roof tune-up. You've heard about their instant roof quote. But don't forget, Tri-County Contracting also handles windows. Our project at my home moving right along right now, and the process has been so easy and thorough. It's nice when you can trust the team you're working with and know that they are looking out for you. Tri-County Contracting, WI.com. It's worry-free roofing, siding, and also windows. Tri-County Contracting, WI.com.
Time for a WTMJ Sports Update from the Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all sports desk. You can't win them all. The Brewers, though, take 2 out of 3 from the Cubs during a 3-game series at AmFam Field this week. The Brewers still in first place by 1 game over Chicago after yesterday's 10-3 loss at the hands of the Cubs at American Family Field. The Brewers today getting the day off before beginning a weekend series against the Washington Nationals. In trade news, the MLB trade deadline does close at 5 o'clock this afternoon, and the NFL's officially back as the preseason kicks off with the Pro Football Hall of Fame game tonight with the Los Angeles Chargers taking on the Detroit Lions. Taking a look at your roads and your WTMJ time saver traffic. Things are looking pretty decent across the system. We're looking at a closure 43 southbound, just about a half mile beyond the ramp from Good Hope Road. The right shoulder there is blocked. Some backups are beginning around Good Hope Road. Highway 16 to the zoo. It's an 11-minute commute from the zoo into downtown. That'll take you 6 minutes. If you're heading westbound on 94, just be aware you might be slowing down right around State Fair Park as things are kicking off right now. Northbound on 94 from Layton Avenue into the Marquette is a 7-minute trip. Your WTMJ 5-day forecast and air quality alert in southeast Wisconsin until noon today due to some wildfire haze from some smoke in Canada. Otherwise, mostly sunny, a high 72. Overnight tonight, smoky but clear, low 61. Tomorrow, sunny and beautiful, a high 74. Saturday, sunny, beautiful again, a high 78. Sunday, mostly sunny, 78 degrees. Monday, mostly sunny, a high of 80 degrees. Right now at State Fair Park, it is 68 degrees. I'm Mike Spalding, Outdoor Living Unlimited, WTMJ News Times, 10:07.
Broadcasting live from the Bank 59 studios for the Wisconsin State Fair. It's time for Point Taken. Here are your hosts, Steve Scaffidi and Kristin Brey.
And good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Wisconsin State Fair. We are broadcasting live from the Bank 59 studio, right across from the brand spanking new dairy building. Kristin Brey, it looks spectacular. They really restored it.
Have you gone inside yet?
No, I stood in the doorway talking to CEO of the fair, Sherry Black, earlier.
Did you invite her to come on the show?
I did.
Okay.
And she will be on, I think, next Monday.
All right.
She's on our airways on a bunch of the other shows, but we'll really ask her the questions that need to be asked when she joins us.
The more fun questions?
Yes. So this is your second fair?
Second fair.
As a WTMJ broadcaster. These never get old for me. This is my favorite event of the year. I always say that. Other than maybe something Packers related, this is where I want to be. Now, I will tell people and you, because I don't know if we've had this conversation. These shows are different. They're not going to be all politics like we do when we're sitting at the beautiful Avenue Studios, right? We're going to mix in some fun stuff.
I mean, don't we always mix in some
I think we
stuff?
try to, but we're going to, well, let's put it this way.
Extra fun?
We'll have some ag fun. We'll definitely have some ag fun. I'm trying to say it. I was thinking I was going to go somewhere else with that. Yes, we're going to have like a Dairy Queen is going to be part of the show at some point.
Yep.
We're certainly going to talk cream puffs in the brand new dairy building.
I still got to get my advice for the strategy of how to win the cream puff eating contest
Yes.
next Thursday.
Eat it fast with no hands. That's the strategy.
That is, I don't think that's a strategy. I think that's the goal.
I think you should do a practice one that we record for our social media and just have so much fun with that. Maybe a couple, just so we get a look.
Just do it every day.
Yes, I think. When is this thing anyway?
It's next Thursday.
So you got time.
I got time. It's during our show, so I'm going to abandon you for a little bit, and go do it, and then come back with this sticky face.
So if you don't know, this is Point Taken, and she's Kristin Brey. I'm Steve Scaffidi, and shout out to the folks who are already saying hi. Love that. Have a great time at the fair. And if you're listening out there, we're going to do some serious stuff too. It's Liberation Day 2.0.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. That's going to happen. New tariff. We'll get into all that in the next couple segments. But at 10:30 35.
Someone was listening to our show yesterday.
Yeah, not just somebody.
And has a rebuttal.
A rebuttal.
About
I'm interested
data
to see
centers.
where Dale Koinga goes with this because I did my homework on this one.
Yeah, so we got an email. Dale's on the ground right now.
Yeah, I just saw him.
Is it president of MMAC? Is that his
Yes.
official title?
Or
President,
CEO,
president,
something like
CEO.
that. It's all the same thing.
Leader of the MMAC.
But not the free world.
And he was listening to us yesterday, and he has some thoughts on what we were saying as far as data centers' impact on the economy, impact on jobs, and why I think, from what I got from the email, wants to come on and argue why it is a good thing.
Yeah, so just so we're clear, I'll baseline it before Mr. Koinga gets here. I'm a fan of data centers, but built into that plan when local municipalities are celebrating the tax rush that comes to them when one of these companies buys like 1,000 acres of your property in your county or your city or community, better have an energy plan built in. One that doesn't really impact just the individual consumers, because that's the storyline in many of these other places that have these places. They are seeing water issues because they use a lot of water for cooling, energy grid problems, and some states already have that without a data center. And thankfully in
Also
Wisconsin,
air pollution issues.
With technology, there's always challenges, especially when you're starting something, and the AI revolution is just starting, really. And that's my concern. Not an opponent of development, certainly not an opponent of technology and AI centers and data centers. That's a good thing. But I wanted him to be real clear on where I was at. So we'll get to all that. We've got, what else we got in the 11 o'clock hour? We've got the Dairy Queen, as I talked about.
That's coming up at 11:30.
Yeah. Oh, interesting one that we're going to talk about. I heard the guys talking about this morning on WAN, or Wisconsin Morning News, swearing. Are you okay or cool with your kids swearing?
We're going to talk about it later.
Yeah. I just wanted to tease that because that's an interesting topic. And it all came from this interview with Dak Shepard, actor, podcaster, husband, spouse of Kristin Bell, also actress and podcaster. And they apparently
I feel like
let
they
their
make
kids
news headlines with their like how they approach parenting more often than I care about.
Yeah.
It's like, do we need to know this about you? Like, are you trying? Yeah.
So start thinking about that one because we're going to actually look at the text
And
line.
I guess that's a question. Like, at what age do you become okay with your kids swearing?
And I will tell you this on the air so everybody can hear it. My wife, Kathy, hates when I swear. She does not like it, even at home.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's my reality. Now, next
My
question.
husband does not care.
Right.
Does not care.
In front of the little kid, little Frankie?
We're gonna be that family that I think she's gonna drop an F-bomb at some point when she's like 2 or 3 because we have not curbed our use as much as we probably should. And then it's gonna be that situation where it's hilarious, but we have to say, okay, now we have to stop actually.
So if you're out there
But
listening.
I do it every day on air, so I know that I can stop.
You too.
I have the self-control.
Except in the commercial breaks. She's Kristin Brey. I'm Steve Scaffidi. We're live from the Bank 5-9 studio at the Wisconsin State Fair. Love being out here. Come out and say hi if you're walking the grounds. If you're listening, we also have people that sometimes are listening to the show while they're at the fair, which I think is amazing. That's a dedicated fan. If you're one of those people, you got to come and say hi.
It's like walking around the grounds with the streaming.
Yes, I've already taken 2 pictures this morning with fans of the show.
All right. Remind everyone that if they're a healthcare worker, bring their badge.
Yes, if you're a healthcare worker, if you have your badge, I buy your first drink. So you got to do it after the show. But I got hit hard last year. I'm talking hundreds of dollars. I hope my wife's not listening. But for that
You
job,
just won in Vegas. You're fine.
I'm good. That job, that career, that dedication, I'm gladly going to pay that bill. So if you see me after the show, we're going to hang around a little bit. We got some recording to do this afternoon at the home base, but we're going to stick around for a little bit. If you see me, flag me down, show me your ID, and I'll walk you to the nearest vendor, and we'll get you a beer or a cocktail. That's on me. All right, busy show. Let's take a break. Kristin, Steve, point taken right here on 620 WTMJ.
Monica, we've got to hand it to you.
You and the design team have outdone yourselves.
Are you talking about the One collection?
Those rings say you are the one.
And they say it symbolically.
Describe the symbols.
Every ring in the One collection should be presented with a special ritual.
What would that ritual be?
You pick up her left hand and you place a kiss on her ring finger.
Rick, you never told me about that part.
Then you show her the tiny red diamond, flush mounted inside the ring, that will forever be in contact with her finger.
Why is it red?
Because that's when the giver says to the one, wherever you go, my heart goes with you.
I give you this kiss. I give you my heart.
The red diamond is a secret symbol of that sacred moment.
The center diamond on the outside of the ring is for the whole world to see.
But the tiny red created diamond inside the ring is only for the two of them.
The One collection of engagement rings is available exclusively at Kessler's.
To find the Kesslers nearest you,
Visit KesslersDiamonds.com.
Hey Wisconsin, it's construction season and the Wisconsin DOT wants to help you safely navigate work zones in your area. Check 511wi.gov or download the free 511 app to see current road work, closures, detours, and camera views on your route. Wherever your travels take you, know before you go with 511wi.gov. That's 511wi.gov. And remember, know before you go. Always park the phone while driving. Sponsored by the Wisconsin DOT.
Brew Crew Tuesdays are back on August 5th.
Churio sends it deep to left, and there she goes.
Catch the Brewers on local TV as they battle the Atlanta Braves.
And Yelich launches one deep right center field. Forget about it. Oh, my goodness. Third deck.
This edition of Brew Crew Tuesdays is presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. Tune in August 5th at 6:15 on Fox 6 in Milwaukee, or check your local listings to watch the game.
Left's Miller Lite Sports Bar and Grill is fueling our WTMJ team throughout the Wisconsin State Fair, and trust us, we're eating good. Located at Grandstand Avenue and 2nd Street, it's the place for French onion cheese curds, meatloaf and mashed bomb pops, and live music daily. See the full lineup at lefts.com.
Yeah, they're our food provider, and they do such a nice job. And I've been to Lefts many times there in Tosa. Their food's spectacular.
Great patio.
Awesome patio.
We have friends who live down the street from there, so that is a...
Have you ever seen a turkey walk by? I've seen a turkey walk. As I was parking to go to Lefts, I seen a turkey walk by me. Apparently, turkeys all over Tosa.
I have not seen that.
Not just the humankind.
It's like the downtown area. There's just turkeys walking around downtown.
Isn't that
Tosa.
nuts?
The village?
I should do a thing on my outdoor show about turkeys in Tosa. Who would I talk to? The mayor?
Good alliteration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that you recognize my alliteration. That's what I love about you, Kristin Brey. All right, so we're live at the State Fair Bank 59 Studios. All right, tomorrow is the 1st of August, right? Is my calendar right?
Is.
So the
this
president's...
year, like all years, just keeps going faster and faster.
Oh, my God, this summer? I'm picking tomatoes already. It's nuts. You haven't had any.
When do you usually pick tomatoes?
Usually, a normal tomato time is mid-August. So we're a couple weeks early.
Okay.
Anyway, so the president is now sort of bringing all of his tariff policies, agreements.
Home to roost?
Yeah, but here's the thing for me. When I see this term, I want to get your reaction to this. When he, the president, Donald J. Trump, says, we've announced a framework for a deal. Is that a deal? Maybe means you're negotiating. Now, I love the fact that we're negotiating, and I will give this president credit, because people say I'm so rough on this president. If you can get to a situation where you are making our trade policies fairer for us and not just our trade partners, Canada, EU, Brazil, pick a country, and you can do that fairly for those countries as well, and, big one, consumers, I'm good. But that consumer one, I'm not comfortable with.
But what does that look like?
It means actual negotiations, not a demand, not a letter that's got misspellings in that you send from the White House official stationery to a country's leader, sometimes spelling their name wrong. That means you actually work with their negotiators to have a real deal that you both get together and you sign in public. Not a framework for a deal, an actual deal. So I'm going to hold my applause for the president until we have actual deals. But right now, Canada is wavering, right? There's other countries that are involved in this.
Well, especially because, I mean, the thing that's also now influencing a lot of this is the fact that there's more and more countries that are, this goes back to a conversation we had earlier this week, I don't know if threat's the right word, but are saying if Israel doesn't change some of its policies with Gaza, they are going to recognize Gaza as its own state. So the Canada's talking about doing this. The UK is talking about doing this. France said they will do it. And so that, I guess, is also complicating the negotiations with Canada because Trump does not support that decision.
His direct quote, it'd be very hard to reach a deal if they do that, if they take that action to recognize Palestine and the Palestinian people. I'm going to say this. At some point, that has to happen. If we're going to have a real peace sometime, that has to happen, including with Israel recognizing Palestine.
So are you more of a fan of a two-state solution?
I think so. I mean, I'm not an expert on the Middle East by any stretch of the imagination, but I want peace. And what I'm getting now, and even the president admitted this because he saw the pictures and we all saw the images, that's not good for anybody. When you see, according to